Now, this week's Best Bets with Hunter McCann.
Welcome into this week's Best Bets. We are certainly sad to see it go, but the NFL season has officially wrapped up, and you went out with a bang, my friend.
Big bang. Nearly everything we put money on did, in fact, hit in the Super Bowl. So let's look back at it. Chiefs kept it close for Patrick Mahomes to strike, giving them back-to-back Super Bowl wins. So the plus 2.5, of course, hit. And as I mentioned last week, I also was laying money on the Chiefs to win straight up. Then, despite going to overtime, the under in this game still somehow hit by half a point. Chiefs won the game 25-22, so only 47 points total. Then the same game parlay was so close to hitting. Everyone did their job, including Deebo Samuel, who only had 3 rushing attempts for 8 yards. But Isaiah Pacheco just couldn't get over that 67.5-yard mark. He only rushed for 59 yards. Lastly, our fun novelty bets. The coin toss did in fact hit, Mike. It was heads. And the Gatorade color ended up being the favorite, purple, the same as it was last year when the Chiefs beat the Eagles. And we were so close on the final score, missed it by 1 point on both ends.
Plus 9,500, that would have been nice. You're pretty spot on for most of those.
Pretty
also,
good.
Past 3 weeks, 2-1 in college basketball, also spot on. What do we have in store this week?
Looking to continue the streak. As we enter the final stretch of the college basketball regular season, LSU is looking to find a way to turn around their season after losing 3 tough matches in a row. The Tigers started off SEC play on the right foot, winning 3 out of 4 games in their first 4 games. But it quickly went downhill as LSU is now 4-7 in conference play, and it isn't going to get any easier this weekend. LSU's on the road taking on one of the best teams in the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. And head coach Lamont Paris' second year, he has really turned around this South Carolina program. Last season, the Gamecocks only won 4 games in SEC play, but now they find themselves as nearing that double-digit threshold and wins.
LSU may not have won this week against Florida, but they certainly showed the ability that we really have not seen over the past 2 seasons to claw back in a tough matchup because the Gators led in the second half at one point by 20.
Yeah, they did. And props to Matt McMahon in that one. He switched up his defense to a 1-3-1 zone, and it really stalled Florida's offensive attack. But despite that, one game doesn't really justify for this team in particular how much they struggle on the road. That Florida team, they're not the same caliber as this South Carolina team. And I think LSU will continue to struggle and keep pace with this Gamecocks team. They just haven't consistently been able to play at their full potential for a full game of basketball on the road this season. South Carolina has a lot of different weapons that don't miss opportunities to pour it on opponents when given space, but their real success is generated by their tight defense, overwhelming opponents, and creating opportunities in transition. They're looking to prove a point after an embarrassing loss this week to Auburn. LSU just won't be able to keep up, so give me South Carolina minus 6.5 points.
So you're still fading the Tigers.
I hate to say it, but I am. It's been a pretty good way, though, to make money the past couple of years. Now, moving on to another big SEC matchup this weekend, the Alabama Crimson Tide are set to host the Texas A&M Aggies. A&M's coming off a tough loss on the road to Vanderbilt this week, and now they'll have to step it up against the 15th-ranked Crimson Tide. The Aggies have been relatively average so far this season at both points scored and points allowed per game. Where they do shine is under the basket, where they're ranked 3rd in the country in rebounds per game. The team is excellent in finding extra opportunities to score with offensive rebounds and on the other end of the court, limiting opponents from getting those opportunities. However, Alabama usually doesn't need more than 1 shot to score. They lead the nation in points per game, which includes hitting over 11 three-pointers per game on average. Opponents have to usually play perfect to have any chance against this Crimson Tide squad. When it rains, it pours for Nate Oates' talented squad. So I think Alabama is too much for Texas A&M's stout defense to contain in this one. When they play at home, the Tide have beat most of their opponents by double digits. So in this one, I expect the same. Give me Alabama minus 9.5 points in this one against the Aggies.
Man, fading the Tigers and picking the Crimson Tide in the same weekend. You may want to stay in your room because if you step out in public, you might find out this week.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, what's next?
Well, luckily for the next matchup, we are moving away from the SEC. UConn and Marquette face off for the first time this season. It'll be a top 5 matchup as the 4th-ranked Golden Eagles travel to Hartford to take on the top-ranked Huskies. Marquette has found its groove, winning 8 straight matchups after dropping 3 of its first 5 Big East games. The Golden Eagles have found a lot of different ways to win this season, but consistently put themselves in a good position by outscoring their opponents in the paint. They're physical, they know how to win on the big stage, but UConn is no different. They have star-studded talent up and down this roster with a lot of different guys that can take advantage of open looks and create mismatches. I think the Huskies have the advantage and the depth in this game as they host this weekend at home.
And before the season started, Marquette was ranked higher than the defending national champ UConn Huskies, and now the Golden Eagles looking to bounce back after falling out of the top 10 earlier this year. You think home court advantage plays a big part here?
Yeah, I do. I always look at home court advantage when making these picks, right? I think it weighs on the decision heavily. Because in my opinion, playing in front of your home crowd is one of the biggest advantages in sports, especially at the college level. But that's not the main reason I'm rolling with UConn in this one. Every week, they have made adjustments to tighten their squad and succeed. I think UConn has a well-rounded offensive-defensive attack and will be able to slow down Marquette enough to cover this tight spread. Give me the Huskies -7.5. All right, quick recap. LSU won't be able to hang around on the road with the 11th-ranked Gamecocks as South Carolina covers 6.5 points. Alabama will be on top of the Aggies. They'll be able to handle them pretty well. Bama -9.5 points. And the best team in the country will defend home court, covering 7.5 points against Marquette.
Okay, and the fun does not stop there with college basketball.
No, it does not. It never does. I also have picks online for this weekend's jam-packed NHL slate. But unfortunately, no NBA picks this week because it is the All-Star break. But make sure you tune into Sports Shorts Radio this weekend. I will co-host a show live from 10 to noon on 104.5 as LSU baseball's opening weekend rolls on and a lot more college basketball conversation.
Okay, I am Michael Shingleton. He is Hunter McCann. We'll be back every week with the best bets across all of sports.